You're young and pretty and need to be shown to advantage. I don't want you hanging about on the edge of things like a lonely crow. Ada, remember, I want cheerful colors, whatever she says. Now, you need to know we only receive the old people in this house.
Summer's heating up, and so is the drama because The Gilded Age is finally back with its long-awaited third season. After nearly 2 years of waiting, the beloved period drama returned on June 22, and fans can now look forward to new episodes every Sunday through August 10. Created by Julian Fellowes, the same mind behind Downton Abbey, the series has consistently been praised by critics, and Season 3 is already being called the best one yet. So with all that excitement building, it's no surprise that fans are already asking, will there be a Season 4? Well, here is everything we know about it. Even though the show's just getting into its third season, speculation about its future is in full swing. Unfortunately, HBO hasn't made any official announcements about a renewal, but based on the show's history, there's a solid chance this won't be the end. Let's dig into what we know so far about a possible Season 4. So when might HBO give the green light for another season? If you look back at how things went with past seasons, there's a pattern. The Gilded Age got a straight-to-series order back in 2019 and premiered in early 2022. HBO didn't waste much time. Just a month after Season 1 premiered, they announced Season 2. The same thing happened after the second season. It was renewed only a few days after the finale aired. Given that track record, it's unreasonable to think HBO will wait until Season 3 finishes airing in August before making a call. If it follows the same timeline, fans might hear about a fourth season right around the time Season 3 wraps up. Of course, it all depends on how the rest of this season performs with viewers and critics, but so far it's looking good. As for what Season 4 might be about, that's still very much up in the air. No official story details have been released, but if the show continues on its current historical timeline, then Season 4 would likely be set in the late 1880s. That era was packed with social shifts, economic booms, and new political tensions, so there's no shortage of drama to explore. Season 3 picks up exactly where Season 2 left off, which makes sense because The Gilded Age is known for its seamless storytelling. Mrs. Bertha Russell is continuing her strategic rise through New York's high society. Her climb to the top means she's making some bold moves, including trying to marry off her daughter to someone she doesn't actually love. Classic old money matchmaking with a twist. Meanwhile, Marian Brooke has started a secret relationship with Larry Russell, which definitely complicates things. And Peggy Scott is facing her own emotional turmoil while pushing forward in her career. Then there's Ada and Agnes, whose household dynamics have shifted now that Ada received a hefty inheritance from her late husband. That windfall has put her in a surprising position of power, which completely flips the balance between the two sisters. All of these storylines are packed with potential, so if the show does get another season, there's already plenty of material to work with. And since The Gilded Age is known for its layered plots and slow-burn developments, it's not hard to imagine these threads stretching into another season or even beyond. When it comes to the people behind the scenes, it seems like they're hopeful but cautious. Julian Fellowes, the creator, has been open about not having a set-in-stone plan for the show past Season 3. A lot depends on whether HBO gives them the green light. In an interview with TV Insider, co-showrunner Sonia Warfield explained that the writers knew where they wanted Season 3 to end and basically worked backwards from there to build the storyline. Fellowes added that they haven't mapped out a final destination because they simply don't know if they'll get the chance to keep going. He explained that writing for television means constantly reinventing the story with each new season so it fits the show's evolving scale and tone. Each season has to feel complete in its own right, but it also needs to leave the door open for what might come next. That's the balancing act they're always navigating. The cast seems eager for more too. Carrie Coon, who plays the bold and ever-ambitious Bertha Russell, has voiced her interest in continuing the story. And honestly, it makes sense. These characters are rich, literally and figuratively, and complex, and the actors clearly enjoy playing them. For fans, that's a good sign that the team is still passionate about the project and would likely be ready to jump back in if given the opportunity. The Gilded Age has always been about more than just period costumes and lavish parties. It's about ambition, power, family, and how the social elite played the game in the late 19th century America. That kind of storytelling has a timeless appeal, and it seems to be resonating more than ever as Season 3 unfolds. And let's not forget the show's production value. From the sets to the costumes to the the sharp dialogue, it's a visual feast every week. With so much effort put into every detail, it's clear the creators aren't cutting corners, which adds to fans' hopes that the network will still want to keep the story going. If we do get a season 4, it's possible that new characters will be introduced as society continues to shift. The late 1880s were full of change, new technology, a changing political landscape, historical elements. The show could start exploring some of those historical elements more directly, whether it's the rise of labor unions, shifting gender roles, or the evolution of fashion and art in high society. And of course, there's always room for new rivalries, romances, and scandals. The Gilded Age thrives on layered drama, and there's no doubt that the writers could dream up new complications for all the characters we've come to love and love to hate. So for now, fans just have to keep tuning in each Sunday and waiting for HBO to make the call. If the ratings stay strong and the reviews keep trending positive, there's a really good chance we'll see Season 4 announced before the summer's over. Until then, Season 3 is shaping up to be a standout chapter in the Gilded Age saga. Whether you're watching for the period drama, the tangled love stories, or the power plays between New York's most influential families, there's a bunch of reasons to stay invested. With Julian Fellowes at the helm and a talented cast bringing it all to life, the Gilded Age still feels like it has a lot more story to tell. If the Gilded Age return for Season 4, one exciting possibility is the introduction of a fresh face to shake things up, and rumor has it that Phoebe Dynevor might be in the mix. You probably know her best from Bridgerton, where she stole hearts as Daphne, but imagine her stepping into the opulent world of New York's elite in the late 1880s. She'd fit right in with the drama, the gowns, and all the whispered scandals over tea. Bringing in someone like Dynevor could signal a shift in the show's direction, a new storyline that pulls in younger viewers while adding another layer of complexity for existing characters to react to. She could be introduced as a distant cousin from Europe, or maybe the daughter of a wealthy Southern family hoping to secure her place in New York high society. Either way, she'd definitely ruffle some feathers. Adding a young star like Phoebe also helps keep the energy fresh. It gives the show room to explore new romantic entanglements, rivalries, and possibly even tensions between old money and new money from a younger point of view. And let's be real, the Gilded Age has never shied away from big entrances or bold new characters. While nothing's confirmed yet, the idea of Phoebe Dynevor joining this already stacked cast is too good not to be excited about. If Season 4 is on the horizon, she might just be the spark that keeps the story shining even brighter. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay in the loop, and if you want, you can share your thoughts about this video in the comments.